Alright, so we're going to be doing something new today, gentlemen. So, my first question before we get into it is, gentlemen, how do we feel about monster girls?
I'm invincible?
No.
Oh.
What if the monster girl was your sister?
Uh, I guess that's applicable, sure. Uh, I would just more go just monster girls in general.
I don't know.
Depends on the monster girl.
Like
Yeah.
Nezuko?
That's that could maybe be counted as a monster girl if she's specifically in her demon form, I guess.
That'd be hot.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna show you the game now. Uh, uh. Hang on one second. Actually, where is? Hold on. There we go. So let me just turn the music back on because it was gonna. Jesus, let me. Actually,
I hear it from here.
yeah. Let me do that now.
Oh wait, I'm still watching your screen. That's right. I was like, what? I hear it all the way over here. That is loud.
I think that might be an acceptable volume. But the reason why I asked how do we feel about Monster Girls is we're playing a game called Monster Prom. Have you ever heard of this, Daddy?
Hell no.
Well, I know that me and Ryan are both aware of the game to differing degrees. I have seen like a Let's Play of it before, and I think, Ryan, that you have actually played the game before, right?
Like once or twice. A while back, so a lot of it is hazy to me, so I won't remember all the useful tidbits, but
Oh yeah, I
yeah, I've played
remember.
it before.
I remember nothing that will help me in any way in what in what my goal will be. But for now, we can just go ahead and get into this. So one of the cool things of this game is that basically we can have like 3 players, and essentially it'll all work on this end. So we're just gonna be doing the classic game. Well, the short game's about 70 minutes and the full game is about 90. That's...
I wonder with these two questions if anyone's like, well, I got somewhere to be in 20 after 70.
Yeah, like, I'm just gonna hit full game, I think. Unless there are objections.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Like, what do they do? Just remove a singular round?
I don't know. That's right. How are we gonna divvy up the voices this time? I will say I'm obviously probably... There's probably at least one girl that I'm going to be voicing, so...
I was gonna say the female lead, but
I could do all... I could try and do all the girls if you want.
I'm cool with that.
I don't care.
Alright, then we got the narrator and 3 dudes left.
I
Divvy
call it
up-
a werewolf. If there's a werewolf in there, I call it.
There is.
There you
I
go.
call it. Wait, is it a girl?
No.
Okay, thank God.
It's hard to
I'm
know
not being the
what to
narrator
call
this time.
because I don't know who's in the game.
Alright, well, we got werewolf guy, there's demon dude, and like vampire nerdy guy, and then narrator. Are like the 4 other roles that I'm aware of.
I think you should be the narrator.
Nah,
You
fuck
know,
that. No.
Benny did
no.
it.
I'm
I
already
did
doing
it.
3 women.
It's only fair that you be the narrator.
No, fuck
Tell you
that.
what.
I'm already doing
Tell you what.
3 characters. I ain't doing 4. Fuck that.
I am honorable enough to take over narrator if someone else takes over the other 2 guys.
Oh.
Oh, I'll take over the other 2 guys. Fine.
Alright.
Wait, is this a guy's voice?
I'm pretty sure this is the narrator.
Oh,
It is
I didn't know.
indeed. I didn't realize we were just throwing caution to the wind and we're already here, huh?
Yeah, well, I was expecting, because before when I looked at this, it was like, oh, do you want voice acting or not? And I was like, well, obviously not, because we got voices ourselves. So I might have to turn that off in the options in a minute, but Yeah. Whenever you're ready, Ryan.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we were. I fucked up. Who we
You're
really were.
good.
No, I fucked up as I'm taking the narrator.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
realizing that.
We're gonna get you, Grant, the take narrator at least one time.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure. When we play a game where I don't have to voice all the women.
You like voicing the women.
I mean, I think I'm decent at it. I didn't say that I'm always.
Technically, you offered it, and we just agreed. We didn't
There?
push the issue.
Well, I mean, you know what? I figured it'd probably be better if I did it. You know, so there.
Yeah, just next time I come over, don't look at me while you're doing those voices.
Put them in my mouth, I will.
Don't you dare. I still get nightmares from that.
All right, so choose player 1.
Give me the black cat.
Okay, you want that guy?
I want that guy. Yeah.
Ryan,
And I
do you
guess
have any? Do you have any like? What?
He's just doing the narrator. I'm doing all the guys.
Well, but we have 3 players actually. How to put it? Like we actually basically, Danny, this is gonna be the 3 of us are trying to get dates to prom. So we're also playing characters.
Oh, you telling me I can rizz up a monster girl? Shit.
This is why I asked,
Say
how do we feel about
less.
monster girls?
I call the guy in the orange shirt though.
All right, Ryan, do you have any particular characters that you're attached to?
Like Frankenstein / zombie girl.
Okay.
Can't confirm from this angle if there's any bolts. Oh yeah, there's bolts. That'll be a Frankenstein girl. That's cool.
I
I'm down
guess.
with
I guess I'll be zombie guy. Green. Here. All right. Then Danny.
Don't put that. Nah, put Daniel.
Okay. Jeez. Excuse me.
He's more of a Daniel than a Danny. That's my middle name, by the way. That's where I get Danny from.
Oh,
Why do you keep
Bennu.
spelling his name wrong?
Why you gotta use my government name?
do you want to go by Bennu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of inconsiderate of you a little bit.
Do you want me to change this?
Oh, I don't care. You could surprise me on that one.
Okay. I guess we'll leave it.
Who's the fire girl?
No one.
Oh, damn.
She dropped out. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Duh.
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our own dream prom dates, we were scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 6 most charismatic classmates.
All right, Daddy, you ready to meet the prospects?
Let's do this.
Miranda Vanderbilt,
I want her.
voiced by Grant, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Ah, never mind.
That you know that meme of the guy who's like pulling up and then he looks out the front window, then he fucking switches it into reverse and starts backing out. That was Danny right now.
Me. As soon as I read genocidal, I was like, all right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm gone. I don't want a Hitler woman, you know.
I could have whispered that one and found out like halfway through. It's like, oh god.
Oh.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam D. LaCourte, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Betty's future prom. Polygeist, the party goes with an insatiable hugger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
I like that. Mm.
Okay. So you're going for the Gorgon, Danny?
I might go for the It's either the ghost or the Gorgon. I don't like.
Yeah.
You know.
So here's the thing. Me and Ryan are both definitely going to be competing for Polly. So.
Who's Polly?
Huh?
Which one's Polly again?
The ghost, Polygeist.
Oh. Alright, you guys can have her. I don't feel like a three-way competing for her.
Damn it,
I'll take the snake woman.
Damn it, I can't use the thumbnail now. Damn it. We were thinking that we were also thinking that it was probably going to wind up being all three of us competing for Polly.
Alright, well, if you want to compete.
No, you don't have to compete.
Boys,
I was just saying the thumbnail that I made won't work now.
Because I already got my material written out. Like, I'm fixing to get this ghost, you know. Like, it's no competition, really.
I mean, look, if you want to go for the Gorgon, that's fine. I'm just sad now.
It was between the Gorgon and the ghost.
That's...
I could, like... I don't want you to, like, erase your thumbnail, though, if you worked hard on it.
I mean, I
like,
can still show it to you guys afterwards, even if we don't wind up using it. But...
I'm just saying the Gorgon caught my eye. I feel like
he did say that, like, Polly was, like... Polly caught his eye, so his thumbnail still kind of works.
Yeah, it still kind of does. Like,
it's clickbait, dog. It's clickbait.
Yeah. Well, all I'll say is that I think for me and Ryan, we both have reached the conclusion of there is no like other choice than Polly. So.
Nah, fuck that. Snake Woman's hot. I'll take her. She can freeze me to stone any day.
Look. Here's the thing. It's like. This is the thing where it's like, all right, look, yes, a 9 looks great, but when they're stood next to an 11, it's like, I mean, is it really a choice at that point, you know?
Polly's smile is a little weird, just saying.
You know, maybe when we get into the game and you see their personality a bit, we'll see. We'll see if feelings change at all, but I get you on the snake lady, I get you.
No, I'm not gonna go for the Hitler lady.
It was clear that had to be one of them, but who? Well, we have 3 weeks to choose our prom date. 2 weeks and 5 days if you were to pick the other option, as far as game length. And even more daunting, we had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
That's both of those statements are incorrect.
Not for me.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Yo, what's wrong with her nose, dog?
It's a minimalistic art style, Danny.
Where's her fucking nose?
Maybe she doesn't have one. Monster Girl, Danny.
Maybe
it's gills. Maybe it's like gills because she is like a mermaid.
Yeah, I don't see no fucking gills on her.
No, I'm saying maybe those 2 slits where her nose would be, maybe those are like gill openings or something.
No, she's not a snake.
Snakes don't have gills, Daddy. Fish have gills.
Yeah, but they have slits in their nose though. And gills wouldn't be in the head because like that would make no sense. Like gills are typically towards the neck or maybe on the sides.
Yes, I know, Daddy. I'm trying to. Never fucking mind. Jesus. If I think these are her gills, there.
That don't look like gills to me.
I don't know what the fuck else they would be. They're around the neck.
I don't know. Might be a choker or something. She looks kind of freakish.
That does not look like something you. You know what? Ryan, save us. Go ahead, just go.
I thought she was a merwoman. Mer person, you know? I thought. I don't know. There's a shark. That kind of hints at it. Did you want me to save you or just give up saving and go straight to the narration?
That's what I meant by saving, to be honest.
Trying to rationalize.
Save
all
me
this.
from
I'm
this
sorry.
fucking conversation, please.
I mean, I do think she's a merwoman, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but like her gills are not visible.
Can a fish have a nose though? Like, cause like
That
I'm
was
sure
kind
there's
of my
something
point.
like nose like on
Well,
some
Shark
fish,
Boy,
right?
Shark Boy had a nose,
True.
and
Look,
he
the
was
shark in the background has nostrils.
exactly. So like,
Yeah,
where's
look at
her nose?
those little lines that almost, look
Yeah, but
a
you can
little
also see
bit
far away.
similar
Gills.
to.
You can also see his fucking gills at the side of his fucking head.
Daddy, I don't have a 3D model of this chick that I can fucking spin around and inspect to find the gills for you, alright? I'm sorry. The game says she's a mermaid person. She's a mermaid person.
I'm just saying, Shark Boy had a nose, and he was a shark and a boy.
Yes! A shark and a boy. I don't... Fucking... God.
Alright, continue with the narration. I just love frustrating him. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
It
rest my
does kind
case.
of look like his, even though the shark's far away, his nose, nostrils, whatever, almost as big as hers. He's right there. Our vines are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worried no more, we're using our PhD and bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are.
Good luck guessing it, game.
This game needs more than a PhD.
Need a doctorate of
I've
some
paid
kind.
professionals and
Which I'm pretty sure PhD is just a fucking doctorate, but oh well.
I realized being this flummy and choosing to become narrator was a little irresponsible on my part. Once perhaps stupid as pop quiz library trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats.
Oh,
I didn't
boy.
remember this was part of the game. That's pretty cool. Each of you start by stats that better reflect your true selves.
Oh god.
Let's start. Can't wait to learn more about Greth.
I guess I'll read this since I'm answering it. Do you think that's...
That makes the most sense, yeah. Not to, like, poo-poo on my duties. It just feels so much less personal. It's so anti-flow to have me read it while you're doing it, you know?
Yeah. School is outdated and lame. We needed a new school subject ASAP. See, we have how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. That feels... This is just aged like wine, this one. Or turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. Which of these am I gonna go for? You know, I would be kind of interested in figuring out how you could just punch a crocodile. That sounds fun. All right.
Do the middle one.
All right. So Danny's going for critical thought.
Oh, we all share them. Interesting.
Apparently.
Because I'm interested in the crocodile, but like I feel like if it's sleeping and I just get it in the tail, like that's like I answered my question, so I don't need a course on that. I feel fine on critical thought. I'm gonna go with turning people to your puppets through emotional warfare and deception. Apparently that makes me charming. This game is a little too real for me.
All right. Well, I guess that I don't know how we're gonna handle this. I will.
I'll do it. You
Okay.
build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? The glorious Lee.
These letters are so fucking small on here. Holy shit.
Just put
That
your face
glorious
against the screen, Danny.
Instant when your screen. It is on the screen. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever. Unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news, your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceros. Okay. Which are also covered in badass tattoos.
Oh, if it's me, I think everyone knows. All right, I want you guys to guess which one I'm picking. Because I
The
do
middle one.
immediately. What? What'd you say, right,
The
Danny?
middle one.
Middle
The
one?
middle one. That's what you're picking.
What do you think, Ryan?
Which one you're picking?
Yeah. If you had to guess.
I'm going for the last one. I'm gonna be honest.
I think you're going for the middle one.
Yeah, that's 1000% correct. It's gonna be something Black Clover related. I know for sure. Then Danny, you said that you were the last one?
Yeah.
Alright, Ryan. You're
You're
up.
put statues. Someone could learn from our time. Glory since some of your friends stopped you from texting the embarrassing stuff to your ex while you're hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist of your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show at the news. Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by Rav. I'm not going last. 50-50.
Flip a
I mean,
coin?
there's a lot of good One Piece out there. Hold on. I'll go the middle one just because of our previous discussion on One Piece and how minks became real.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have just like picked the other one just to pick something different from everyone else since I was 50-50, but that combo was too good for me not to pick middle too.
that plot twist that I introduced into the series for you. Also, I just want to point out, look at this shit over here.
Politics so real.
What would be a deal breaker for... Oh, sorry. Do we want to have Ryan do this one since it's the third question? We
I'll
each take
figure
one?
out all of it.
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person lacks taste. The person is boring. The person lacks manners. The person hates the outdoors. The person is mediocre. The person is a coward.
Easy.
I don't want to choose the same answer as you. I would say lacks manners. No. Yeah, lacks manners.
I gotta go boring because that just...
It's
I feel like I
boring.
could put up with... I feel like I could put up with the rest of them, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, look at the kind of women that I like. It's like, yeah, boring is definitely not a word that applies.
like if you're mediocre but not boring, like you still redeem yourself, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm going boring.
Yes! I thought that it would
Was
probably...
that the fucking fish girl I got? The fuck?
I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so now we get to decide which part of the school we're going to visit. And it appears like we take turns, so it looks like I'm first. Let's see, where should I go? Not there, not there. Let's go hit up the outdoors, I think. Okay, music just fucking came out of nowhere.
You start a half-hour rave?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's Ryan's job to,
Oh, right. I forgot that, like, all these events are, like, there. That day during recess, you start a half an hour rave that goes full crazy. Like, I read it with my eyes, and I'm like, man, it's taking Grunt a while. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are, like, 300 people.
how many people go to this school?
300. Someone summons demons from a fire nightmare dimension.
Fire?
The consequences wait. Look, this text and the size of my screen. You have a natural advantage of reading this. Someone summons demons for. Anyways, demons would come from fire. My brain filled it in pretty alright. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? This is a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Hell yeah, sounds good. Yes!
Probably
Yes!
pull you aside. One of them is holding each of your arms. Whatever is going on, it's serious.
Danny, this is you.
We need your help, bro.
Fuck! Now I got Tri-Voice Polly.
Yeah, don't mess up our waifu here, man.
I'll try my best.
You got pressure on you. Don't mess this up.
I'm putting pressure on myself. All right.
Well, you got double the pressure.
I should have practiced
If
before.
she's in the thumbnail, you know? If she's in the thumbnail, everyone's waiting for this.
I should've-
See what you go with.
I
And
should have
she's wearing
fucking
booty
practiced.
shorts? Holy shit.
He's learning, Danny. He's learning, Ryan. He's learning.
Right?
Nah, she's still not my type though. Go ahead. I'm still trying to decide where that one girl would be at. Where would the one that's about business be at?
Mm, I
Probably.
forget all the places possible, but like library maybe? I
I
don't
would
know.
say library or class would be my guess.
I'm not trying to attract the fucking nerd, dude.
Well, you notice how I got 2 characters here in one location? You ever think there might be 2 in one of the other locations? So you might get
yeah,
the snake
true.
girl and the nerd guy?
True.
Okay. The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared.
That's pretty perfect. I gotta give it to you. That's pretty good.
Yeah, like a 7 no, I'm kidding.
Hold on. I gotta put on my douchebag voice. Hold on. Yeah, we tried everything we could think of to get it ready, but you know, I'm lazy, so.
I wrote up the textbook and smoked it.
And I ate my homework.
But nothing worked. We've only got one option left.
Gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful.
Yo, what you mean by that? What you mean by that?
I think you know damn well what she meant.
Like,
He doesn't
extra
want to say
tutoring
it.
sessions? Like extra tutoring sessions? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, that's
Like,
what they'd call it. That's what they'd call it.
That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique.
Oh, what are these 2 gonna go for? Well, they specifically said not with... This feels like something that they would go for, but they also said specifically something that wouldn't be messing with the teacher. So I guess I'm gonna go with this.
well, that's what he said. She didn't care. She's the one that said you guys should mess with her. He's the one that said he did.
That's a fair point. Fair point. Thank you.
I shouldn't be helping you out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I should be on Bennu's side.
Why?
I'ma
What
be
the
honest.
fuck? What the fuck did I do?
I'm just saying.
I'm just
like,
trying to get the ghost girl. Damn.
Like, I could have allowed you to like choose the wrong answer here, but you know,
You
I'm
could have
being
been
nice.
neutral, you know. Like
Oh, yeah,
anything, you know. You didn't have to take
well, I
Ryan's
gotta help
side
Benny out one
immediately.
time. I gotta help Benny out one time then. Because
You
I
don't
helped
want to
you
see
out.
me cry. Losing
Yeah, I don't
my-
want to see
my
Benny
wife.
cry. You know.
I'm crying right now.
I think
You
I'll.
already had. You're basically cheating
In my
on what's
heart.
her name?
Who, Ashley?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Like,
she's not real. All right,
That's
and this is the
fucked up,
closest
dog.
I could get
That's
to
fucked
Ashley in
up.
this game. All right.
I'm not sure she's the closest, but. okay.
I think she is. I said
No.
closest in this game. In
No,
comparison to like, the
Ashley
other
killed her
characters.
family. She's the mermaid, if anything.
No,
She's
the mermaid's
genocidal.
genocidal. Ashley isn't genocidal. She just doesn't care.
She does have scales. I don't think that helped
What?
at all. Did it?
I was just saying, I don't
think
know.
that helped whatsoever. You got me thinking. I was like, wait, did Ashley have scales?
I'm like,
I
I
didn't
don't
notice that.
know.
I just went through some random shit in there. She does have scales. Here's the thing about Mermaid Girl, right? Does she like have to like wet herself to like breathe
Oh my god.
after a while? Like,
Wow,
is she,
we're going there.
Like, does she have to just like dump a bucket on herself or dunk herself in something just to be like, so she doesn't like dry out and like
Well,
die? Or
Well-
I would assume she's like Aquaman a little way. So
that's
like
fair.
Aquaman can both survive on the land and in the sea. So like I would assume.
I
she
believe that
basically
they
has
call
the
that
same thing.
amphibious.
Look here, nerd. All right, if I wanted to know that, I'd go to a fucking library.
Yeah, where you gotta go to get your snake waifu, right?
Fuck you.
Grant's over here is like, why don't you check like a bush or under a rock for your waifu? Ooh.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
why
I
don't you
did.
check-
I went
We're over here
outside.
helping each
Why
other,
don't
you
you
know?
check through the fucking walls?
Hey,
The-
you know, with the ghost girl, you know, can go through those walls, you know. So,
I hope she rejects you, dog. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
oh yeah, that
May
kind
the
of hurt.
best
Not
man
gonna lie.
win.
That
May
kind
the
of.
best. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I hope may the best man win, but I will help Benny out one time if he needs it, since I helped you out. But like she did say, like she liked to mess with the teacher. So like if you're going for her, I would choose a second choice rather than the first, because like the first one is more towards the werewolf guy.
Yeah,
So that's why like I said something.
that makes sense. All right.
Oh my, this one's difficult for me. I'm like, oh, glad this one's yours.
Yeah, I know. This is where I was like, I'm
Because, like-
a bit conflicted as well, but I get what Danny's saying though. It makes sense. Dear God, said 90 minutes is gonna be 5 fucking hours at this rate.
Pay
But go-
attention to the dialogue options.
Yeah. I'll lock in. All right, I'll lock in.
Lock in, man. You want this girl.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted, alright? I see Polly, I'm distracted.
Choices.
Look, I'm sorry. I see Polly on screen and I get distracted. Okay.
You even voiced her fucking you voiced her and she said the thing.
Look, all right. I'm easily distracted, like Andrew. Okay.
Andrew just needed some of that daddy dick, you know, I think, you know, in my opinion. We need to
Okay.
see more dad boners, but that's my opinion. Please watch the YouTube episode if you haven't already. See, I plugged it.
Okay.
Grant just edits out all the dad boners, and everyone's like, whoa, dad boner.
Now I'm interested in the video.
I'll just make a compilation of Danny saying dad boner at some point. It'll be 50 hours long.
I'm just saying that werewolf definitely has a dad boner. Just saying.
I mean, hey, you can find out if you want.
I'm good.
Write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there.
See? Told you. What did I say?
Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, so I think part of the issue is that I'm trying to remember the voice and like get into the voice, which is where it's like, that's part of why sometimes it almost goes over my head what I'm actually saying. Because I'm so focused on trying to voice it decently. Ooh, yes. No, that was fucking terrible. Dear God, what was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that your first voice was a bit more perfect for her. I could like see her in that voice. Maybe a lot more girlier, but like you can't get it like that. But like the first voice you had was pretty good for her, I think.
Hold on. Let me think back to the line. We are like so unprepared. Is that roughly what it was?
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, yes. Is that?
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. Fair enough. That'll have to do. Mr. Giant Stonehead is like 99% face. It's perfect. Love that our teacher is Mr. Giant Stonehead.
Hey, now that's. I heard they had bodies that were buried under the earth. Not even that accurate, but then again, he also is a monster representing him, so it might be accurate. So, I retract my complaint.
And I've heard he sleeps like a rock too. This will be so easy.
But isn't that like vandalism? Coach says winners don't do vandalism.
God, he is just... They said that he makes up for his small brain, you know.
He has a big heart.
Yeah. And that's definitely worth something. No, silly. It's only vandalism if you're doing it on a not alive thing.
Yeah, if you're doing it on a live thing, it's called assault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is makeup artistry. Look at that smile.
Oh, I have to read your stats, my bad.
I mean, hey, to be fair,
Probably do your makeup.
I'm gonna
You
be
gave
honest.
+2
I don't
fun
think you
plus
should
1
like
smarts.
read the stats though.
You know, if he didn't have a hat that said narrator, I might be able to get out of it, but
I technically can't see what's written on the hat.
yeah, the game did me real dirty there.
all right. Where do you want to go, Danny?
Somebody, if nobody picks the bathrooms, I'm gonna go there after the library.
Oh, after the library? Okay, so you want to go to the
Yeah.
library first?
Yeah, I go to the library. Why not? You know.
All right.
I love to. Maybe there's some good manga in there I can get a hold of.
That day you spend some time with the library's PCs creating your very own business. Now, playing some good old online poker.
This did not go where I thought it would, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah! I'm really good at poker, actually. Hell yeah, that sounds about
When's
like me.
when's the poker video coming out? I'm down for some poker.
Oh, God.
You play poker?
Not well, but well enough that I could be needlessly confident in myself.
Hell yeah! We could throw like $1 into the pot, you know,
Yeah,
see who wins it.
I think that
I'm
for
really
legal
good with
purposes,
gambling,
we
so we
probably
should,
have to say that it's monopoly money, that dollar, I think, for legal purposes, but, you know.
And fuck the police. I'm just
I
saying.
think we
Well,
could-
I'm sorry.
I think we could be like, oh yeah,
I'll throw
we'll
in a
agree to-
penny.
We'll agree to do a $3 total to the winner, but no one's putting in $1 each to gamble.
Right, there
It's
you
just
go.
a prize.
Yeah.
I think that's how it's done, right?
Something like that. We'll figure it out.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. How brave. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money.
I'm all about that business, baby.
I mean, hey.
Actually, if you get rich,
I'll,
maybe she needs an investor, you know?
I was gonna say, you know, the snake lady's a businesswoman, so, you know, it's probably gonna work in your favor to get money.
You notice Miranda. You notice Miranda try to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good.
Oh, well,
Oh god damn it!
I can't think of 2 worse ones to get.
yeah. This
I would
is
say the werewolf guy, but like always
nose.
sometimes hangs out with him, so you know.
Danny just fucking peeked the shit out of his mic. What did you say?
Nothing. Sorry. I got the. I said it like a bad word. I'm so sorry. I love women. I support women, women independency. But I got the bitch with no nose. I'm so pissed.
I mean, you could go for the vampire dude if you prefer.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Fuck. Where is she? Was she? I knew she was gonna be in the bathroom, dog. I fucking knew it.
I mean, maybe she, like, here's the thing, you don't have to, like, ask, you don't have to go with her necessarily. Oh god, that's right, I'm fucking voicing this character. Shit. Damn it. I forgot.
Just do a
I was having fun.
Just do a high pitched voice, you know. I feel like that would suit her.
I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic.
No, that'd be a perfect vampire girl voice. I don't like that voice you have for her.
I'm doing that for a princess, though, was my reasoning.
Oh, she does. She is a princess. Maybe if I kill her, I'll get all the money too. If I marry her, and then I can get the woman once I'm rich.
You could probably just hug her, and she'll suffocate because that's where her gills are, right?
Ah,
You'd be like, oh, I didn't
correct.
know. I didn't even think about it. That's what we do. We hug, you know?
Yeah, I'm a hugger. I'm guessing I'm the vampire dude, right?
Yeah, that'd be you.
I guess I'm just not part of Everything is Beautiful Club.
So, yeah, I was trying to go for a bit of, like, a haughty voice, was the idea.
You should give her a British accent.
Oh god, I can't fucking do that. I can't do accents. The Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club?
I like that. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah, totally. I feel like he's high. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm doing a stoner voice.
Yeah, that kinda. I guess he comes off as more depressed to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for, is like a depressed.
Gotcha. I want to join. I want to join. Oh, how can I join?
Liam seems totally sexily disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations, you tell her.
Alright, so do you wanna like get her hopes, or do you want to like help her, or do you just want to like shit on her a bit?
We'll go with the first one. I'm nice. I'll be nice.
All right.
Hey, even if you don't like, take her to prom, you might have some like financial hookups. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like business wise, I don't want to burn any bridges. So.
All right. Do you want to say the line, or is the text a bit small? Because I know apparently that's an issue.
I'll have to find the voice for my guy.
Could just use your voice if you want.
You're in luck. I just happen to have the membership paperwork right here on me. Magic is real.
You had Miranda sub membership forms you whipped up and picture chop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. So that is some fast work. You could just like doctor those up that fast. Miranda fills out all the forms. Good.
I was saying, hey, you said fast work, good work ethic. Another thing, work in your favor with the snake lady.
I swear, if one of you guys find her,
too.
if one of you guys find her and mess up my chances with her, I'm gonna mess up your chances with the ghost girl. That's all I'm saying.
I'm interested in Polly, okay?
Look, that's all I'm saying. If you guys make a choice that benefits her in your favor, I'm messing up your choice with the ghost girl. That's all I'm saying. War is war. Don't you be coming after my girl.
Brandon fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane.
Aren't you worried about what will happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up?
You are, kind of, but when you ran into Miranda later that week, she's super excited. That's a weird tense of... Yeah.
It worked. The Everything is Beautiful Club accepted my application. Damn it, I'm losing the voice already, I know.
You got thick thighs.
What? Okay. They said I'm the first applicant they've had in centuries. Recruiting is hard when you're a super secret club. They even gave me fun glittery sticks. Ugh. They even gave me fun glittery stickers to put over ugly things to make them beautiful. But I haven't used any of them. You know why? Because everything is beautiful.
What an airhead.
So he's gaining some fun there. I don't know. He's kind of moving into the poly market. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, because it says my smarts are at a 9, my boldness is at a 7, my creativity is a 3, my charm is a 6, my fun is a 6, and my money is a 7.
All right, if you can read that, I don't want to hear about the text being too small. All right.
Well, I'm like literally like face to face with my screen right now, so that's how I'm reading this shit. So it looks like if I keep my smarts and money up, then I'll be fine. Don't worry, I'm not gonna intrude. If Polly comes to me, boys, I'm gonna reject her. I'm gonna say the nastiest response to her.
Oh wait, yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say that's the neutral response. I was gonna say point her in my direction, but that wouldn't be neutral. Fair enough.
See, that's fucked up. Why are you trying to heartbreak Bennu?
No,
I already got a handout already.
Yeah, look. Look, like I said, my immediate thought was that, and then I said, no, that's fair. That's the neutral response, all right?
The competition here is insane. All right, go ahead now. I want to see what Bennu goes. I'm going to be honest.
Brandon will let you borrow some of her stickers. You're pretty sure you can find some ugly people to stick them to. I'm kind of mean. I ain't staying away from you.
Hey, bro, I'm business, dog.
I get it.
I'm all about business.
You gain +2 fun, +1 charm.
I have to be honest. I'm enjoying this game. I have to be honest.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like the choice based.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a good one for us.
Where you gonna go, Bennu? What you thinking?
She definitely wouldn't be a class. Gym, probably not. Maybe like once in a while to fuck around, right? So it's either bathrooms or auditorium. I'm going bathrooms.
All right.
I might choose either class or auditorium because that might be where she's at.
Oh, I'm skipping class? Hell yeah. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. Damn right I don't. Why am I only 6 smarts? What? No one else gains smarts and they're all smart. Fuck. Well, actually, it might be a good thing. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
I
They're
also
on track for something good.
I also love what you're doing in this photo. You're just fucking grabbing onto a car battery, shocking the shit out of yourself.
I'm a Frankenstein girl
Yeah.
kind of thing, you know.
It makes sense, but I just love I love your expression. Oh.
Man, let the brother get high on electricity, dog.
Hey, I said I love it, alright? I'm not telling him not to do it. I'm like, nah, keep doing it, it's fun.
At least he's not being asked to like ask him how to cheat on a test. That's boring. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
There's definitely better spots.
You give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. Make it awkward for everyone else skipping in class if it gave more than 0 shits. Without meaning to, you find yourself in a conversation with Paulie and Miranda complaining or comparing the apps on your phones. Okay.
Oh shit.
I feel one of the
fuck.
two are gonna have more of an obvious, you know.
Ooh, what you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars. And Spooner, which is like a dating app, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. Fuck, it's so hard to go from one girl voice to another girl voice. We're like so unprepared. There we go. That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds.
Is that an Eminem reference?
I have no idea. Possibly. Wow, what about you, Bennu? What fun apps do you have?
Oh boy, alright.
I got you, Benny. Don't worry. Got you.
Yeah, impress us with something rad.
I feel like between these two it should be easy, but who knows. Tiger, an app that makes tigers appear everywhere. There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much, just this one app that I made that turns my phone into a rad car.
Second one, definitely.
Yeah.
That one's too so on the nose.
Yeah, you still get your help. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But, like, this doesn't count. I'm just saying, like, the second one.
How does it not count? You said, oh, it's the second one for sure.
It doesn't count. Like, he definitely knew what the choice was.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, this was the most easiest thing. You actually.
Would you ever give a fuck
just
about a tiger?
I mean, here's the thing. I
when
knew
it
it was
comes-
the second one because Majestic was in the first, and I'm like, oh, she likes Majesty. So, yeah, it was definitely the second one.
Well, to be fair, what I should start doing is like I will let Bennu talk about his decision first, and then if I don't agree with it, is when I'll help him. I'll be
Yeah.
like, hey.
I
Alright.
can give you 1 money in exchange for now.
I appreciate it. You know, just saying if there is a money choice, give it to me. You know.
Yeah. Because it's like, you know, like, even just us just talking about this kind of makes you like a business person, you know what I mean? Talking about a startup, you know?
So you're going with the second one, Ryan?
Yeah.
Alright.
Fun. So fun. You push the car button on your phone and it transforms instantly into a slick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process.
Whoa, this car is the tits. Quite elegant indeed. You know, I have always felt that phones did not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely.
Oh God.
Plus we can use it for drag racing. Let's go drag racing.
And all the excitement, you neglect to tell them that you have no idea how to drive a car. I mean, honestly, if I could just summon a car, I can just summon a car. You know? Drive it. Right. I feel like that's cool enough. Oh, I see that heart up there.
Yeah.
What they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you've scored a drag racing date with Polly.
Oh
And
shit.
you gained 2 boldness and 1 fun. I am so fun.
Let's
He's more
see.
fun than me.
Me.
Yeah, but like, Are you fun in the right ways? You know what I mean?
Eh, who
Are you
knows?
fun in the way that's
Dude,
gonna accidentally pull the werewolf in? You know, I'm just saying.
Who knows? We'll
Damn.
see.